Alright, to finish off the triad of English change ideas that came to me just after using the Creek Yeet sound simplex, I will be creating the term of Yeetcrete. Just to categorize any animal or Kreta or just being that's noisy as hell, very loud, excessively so, consistently, and they can be categorized as a Yeetcrete, of course with a K, because that is adhering to my Kreta change that I made yesterday. So broadly, like living things are Kretas. Then you have the ones that are noisy as hell. Those are Yeetcretes. And then if you want a specific example of a Yeetcrete, you have Creek Yeets. Some nice categorization for you to use in Wiplish. That's all we have for the English change today. Just word creation to go along with these other changes. Act accordingly. Song of the day is Like You Do by Joji. This is a dramatic, emotional, romantic song. I was at the Joji concert in Minneapolis last night. It was fantastic. He did great. This was like my sleeper pick for one of my favorite songs live that he did. So I decided to spotlight it. Additionally, there was like a Yeetcrete outside of the concert after the fact. This girl was around us and she was hiccuping like every 5 seconds or so. It was absurd. Extremely loud ones too. So I feel like it would be fair to call her a Yeetcrete in that situation. I was saying that I kind of wanted to start chanting Polo after every hiccup. Play a little game of Marco Polo, but I didn't want to make her feel bad because it seemed like she's a little embarrassed anyway. So I held it back, but I really did want to let it loose. Anyway, video of the day is this cipher from Pete and Bass. I'm not super familiar with these guys, but they're like this group of, I think it's 70-plus-year-old dudes who I think are English. So it's like these old white guys who typically go with some pretty raunchy lyrics, but also sound really good still. I am far from an expert on these people. I'm very new to seeing this content, but I thought it was pretty great, so I wanted to showcase it. But I don't have a lot of context for what's really going on with these dudes. But I mean, old English guys rapping in a pretty hilarious manner. So if you want to check that out, I would endorse it. It's pretty great. That's it for Whip's Picks. Peace out.